these times, when it's just us holding one another. But the war news is frightening. Jimmy, could we lose this war? Germany seems so strong. They just swallowed Europe so quickly. Now they're on Russia's doorstep and ready to invade England.
I don't think so, but I guess it could happen. I mean, Japan is swallowing up the Pacific. We don't do something soon, we'll be surrounded on both sides.
What a difference a few months has made. This time last year, we were talking about you returning to college and then maybe getting married. You're not planning on returning to college in the fall, are you?
No. Our plans for college and marriage have all been upended by the war. Guys fighting and dying in the far corners of the world. Everything's changed. I don't feel right being a passive observer sitting on the sidelines.
Well, I've never known you to be passive about anything important, and that letter you wrote wasn't written by a passive observer.
We wrote. You helped write it.
No, I just corrected your spelling. It was all your passion.
I still haven't figured out how to enlist. And now the bosses at Cessna are nervous about my letter having an impact on them getting a new contract for airplanes. I don't care about my job, but I'd hate to have them fire my father because of my letter.
What happened? What?
It seems the president of Cessna got a phone call from the FBI wanting to know more about the person who wrote the letter that got printed in the Pittsburgh Courier, particularly the sentence where it says, "Should I sacrifice my life to live half American? Will things be better for the next generation in the peace to follow?"
And the courier led them back to you?
And had to be. Anyway, Charlie says the only reason why I'm not fired is because something about Cessna not wanting to have any race problem. With new Army contracts pending, they don't want any negative publicity.
So you weren't fired?
Nah, they just don't want any more letters.
Well, what did you say?
I asked the head of the department if they could help me with enlisting in the Army. And it surprised him that I prefer to work in the Army than working at Cessna. He didn't say yes, and he didn't say no, but I could tell he wouldn't feel bad if I was out of his life.
As long as you aren't out of my life.
No. Who will correct me with all my grammar?
Well, I had all these dreams. 1942 and 1943 were going to be so special. You'd finish college, we'd be married, I'd get pregnant, and our first child would be on its way. And if it was a boy, we'd name him Clem Jr. after your father. Now,
those plans have to be put on the shelf for now. I need to get into the war. Really into the war. Not just some colored boy cleaning latrines and saying yes sir, no sir to a white officer.
I never knew you felt so strongly about race and things.
I never did either. But then I saw those newsreels of Jap planes killing Americans and white boys lining up, volunteering. Not a single color in that line. It just made me angry. Damn it, we're being ignored. And the entire white part of the country is cranking up for war, and we're invisible. I can feel it. I can feel it at the factory and the attitude of people like Charlie.
Charlie just likes to bluster. Makes him feel like a big man.
Man, maybe, but there are other crackers he hangs with who can be dangerous, like walk on the other side of the street when a white's coming. Don't you dare look at a white woman.